Welcome, I'm Yorgos, and along with my friend, also called Yorgos, we've been making a game called JOLT, which is a spin on the classic 2D action platformer genre, except it's not an expansive Metroidvania like most platformers today, but a story game with missions featuring a semi-open world environment to explore. And what do I mean by that? Well, you'll be prompt to do story missions in certain areas, and after finishing those, you'll be able to freely explore those locations again whenever you like, in search of rewards and tidbits around the world or characters, in a similar fashion to the new God of War series. As for the main character, you place Orpheus, an electrician with electric powers who tries to avoid being caught by the government of a dystopian sci-fi space station called Neo Earth that houses the entire human population. Orpheus is quick-witted and resourceful, and since we want the players to grasp that even in-game, we gave him powers with different mechanics, both in combat and outside of it. There are standard combat mechanics for the heavily action-oriented players, such as normal combo attacks to deal damage to the enemy and stagger them for a moment, be it on ground or the air, which can also be enhanced by adding electricity for additional damage and extended stun effect, which will consume a portion of your energy bar. Use dash to evade the enemy's attacks, or, if you're good enough, try to time a perfect parry for their attacks to replenish a portion of your energy back. Want to surprise your enemy and gap close them, or instead increase the distance between you two for strategic purposes? Then, use the exposed cable lines around the level to quickly move wherever you like. Later in development, we plan to incorporate these as handy tools for creative puzzles or to help with traversal across different levels. Additionally, because Orpheus needs to consume electricity for his special attacks, he can fill it up by establishing an electric line between himself and an energy source which, if planned correctly, can punish the enemy if he gets caught in it. Did I mention the small magnetic bouncy balls you can throw to help you extend those electric lines in places you otherwise couldn't? A perfect way for more strategically thinking players to get around harder missions. Oh, and you can stack them on the enemy for additional damage if you wish to torture them. You sicko. Well, that's about all we can show you right now. We've mostly reached our initial milestone of establishing all the player mechanics that we're basing our game around, and hopefully, until our next video, we'll have incorporated the first proper enemy AI to finally make the game a challenging experience. If you want to see how this game progresses, don't forget to hit the subscribe button to stay notified about our next game update. Alright, see you next time, or like we say in Greece, ta leme.